All right, we're back again. We'll call this Module 2, moving our video from our computer, desktop, or wherever you put it, over to YouTube. So let me do a screen share. Here we go, sharing the screen. And let's go to my file folder that I put the video in. That's the Coffee with Len file folder, Coffee with Len videos, 524, what's your challenge? Now, I cleaned up this file folder a little bit. There was a couple of things in there that were a little bit confusing, and I apologize for that. I have been, testing a couple things. So here's our video that we've downloaded from Facebook. Now, before we move this video to YouTube, we want to correct the title. So we're going to call it what we said we were. What are your challenges? Now, this is effectively your keyword. Now, I haven't done any keyword research for these. I have never done keyword research for the Coffee with Len videos. I'm not going to tell you that that's right or wrong. I'm just going to tell you that's what I do. Okay? If you want to be pristine and you're going to do something like this, you really should, if you're going to do these videos, you should do keyword research. Now, my Coffee with Len videos were for a different reason, and I never bothered to do keyword research on them. Now, looking back on 5 years of Coffee with Len, I'm willing to admit that that was probably a dumb idea, but nevertheless, that's the way it is. So anyhow, but I'm going to use that. What are your challenges? And then I'm going to put Coffee with Len in, because I hope that sometimes somebody might actually search for Coffee with Len, and I'm going to put today's date in, because that's the only way I can, find these videos, know what date they are. So I've changed the title of the video. Okay. And so now what we're going to do, I'm just going to close this. I've already opened my YouTube channel. I assume you have your YouTube channel, and you open your channel, and we go click that little icon right there and go upload video. And now we come to this, select files to upload. And we got to go find that file folder. It's Coffee with Len, CWL videos, there they are. 524, what's your challenge? And so there's the video itself. What's your challenge? And here we go. Okay. What are your challenges? And now, notice the title came along with it, and that's what's important. This is now the title that YouTube has. If you brought it over with the other title, that big long series of numbers, and then edited it here, YouTube still has the old title. Now they have the new title. Now this video is uploading. It says about 2 minutes remaining. Rather than stop the recording while that's going on, let me show you some of the rest of the stuff. So going back, I'm going to just minimize this. I'm not going to close it. Do not close. Please keep this page open until it's done. Do not close this page. I'm just going to minimize it. I'm going to go back to that file folder, the Coffee with Len videos. And I already wrote a description. So here's my description. What's your challenge? YouTube description. And I'm going to change this name to what are your challenges, because that's what I put on the video. So I want them to be congruent. What are your challenges? Okay. Okay, so I wrote a short description, not word for word, everything in the video. I added, for more helpful suggestions and information, watch the video and visit my website. And then some helpful resources. The free YouTube marketing class. I'm thinking anybody who's on YouTube might want to attend a free marketing class about how to use YouTube. Video marketing masterclass, and it's free. I use Camtasia for editing. Here's a microphone suggestion, and thanks for watching and subscribing, and then some social media links. That's what I'm doing right now. So Control A means control, means all, grab all. Control C means copy. And yes, I want to save it and go back to YouTube, and Control V as in Victor, paste that all in. So now I have my description in. I'm also going to put, I was taught years ago to always put this link in, the YouTube link. And I'm not 100% sure it's still valid and does anything, but I don't know that it doesn't either. It certainly doesn't do any harm. So I put it in. Now, here's where we get to decide whether this video is going to be public, private, unlisted, or whatever we want it. We're going to be public. Tags. Okay, well, I always use Coffee with Len as a tag. I use my name as a tag. I mentioned Mark Harvison in the video, but I'm not going to put him in as a tag. Mark's deceased. And it's not that he's deceased, but it's just that I don't think it's, I didn't mention him enough to really put his name up and, do him justice. Okay, anyhow, challenges is a good key word. What are your challenges? I don't know that anybody actually searches for what are your challenges. You never know. Maybe they do. While this thing is, okay, I don't see anything. So it's probably not a particularly good keyword, but it's okay. Because like I said, I wasn't going with these Coffee with Len videos. My intention wasn't to rank them, although that might not be a good idea. All right. So here's where we are. Our video is now uploaded. Come on. Our video is now uploaded. We're ready to publish. We got our title in. We've got our description. We've got our tags. Now, what we don't have yet, we have our, whether it's public or private, okay? What we want to add it to a playlist. Now, I have a playlist for Coffee with Len video, so we're going to add it to that playlist. There we go, in the playlist. Now, the last thing we need to do is give it a thumbnail. Now, I can use the thumbnail, one of the thumbnails that they're using, which I used to just do all the time. I used to leave it alone, but now I've been creating my own thumbnails. So we're going to just leave this alone. I'm going to stop this video for the moment, and then we're going to start another video where we're going to go to Canva and create a thumbnail. So let me let me. There we go. Here we are, right here. Stop the share and stop the recording.